the awesome privilege of getting to carry my two daughters this time. We went back in October. It was a medical mission, so I spent a lot of time doing medical things and not really getting to interact with the kids as much as I would have liked to. But this trip, they were all over me everywhere, including sweat, tears, snot, everything. So I think that's why we're all a little bit puny when we come back. But one thing I just want to answer a question that was proposed to us by Brother Frank, that he wanted us to be able to write this down and hand it to our pastor, but I haven't wrote it down, but I really did examine myself. He said, this trip, what is one thing you've learned about yourself? And personally, for me, even though I went in October, I wasn't involved down in, really say, in the trenches like we were this time, because we were there hard working. Painting and cleaning and just all kind of things detailed with them, and I was more focused on them as an individual and not the medical aspect. But what I found out about myself was, as Billy said, moving out of your comfort zone, we take for granted just having an air condition. We take for granted that we can brush our teeth and turn a faucet on in the morning.
Yes.
And so one thing I learned about myself, that I didn't think I would be able to live in a primitive or a jungle type atmosphere without all the luxuries, but I did, and I could have done without the modern necessities, and it was God that equipped me to do that, to jerk my hair up and not care what it looked like, to not have makeup on and to sweat. And so about myself, I found that I can do all things through Christ that strengthens me and equips me to do that. The second thing I want to share, the ladies' retreat that we've had in the last two we've attended in the last year, and then to get on the mountain, everything that my life has moved toward what I think I should be doing for God as far as missions and what my purpose is on life. At our women's retreat last year, the lady that spoke gave me a card that told me the meaning of my name, which I already knew that. My physical name, Cindy or Cynthia, is of the moon or of the light. And my spiritual name is Celestial Light. And she gave me some scriptures in Psalms 8, 3 through 5, and it says, just as he has set the moon in place, so he has set your destiny. He has a plan and a purpose for you, Cindy. And I've kept that in my Bible because I thank God that he allowed my parents to name me that. I don't think it was by chance that I was named Cynthia. And I also thank God that the first day when we got there, the kids handed us a balloon that had a saying on it. And I kept that too. And on my balloon it said, you are a light in the darkness. So everything that I have come around, circled with in conferences and even on the other part of Central America, God's telling me that I'm a light. And so when I get discouraged or think that I'm not here for a purpose, this is my hope, because God's told me you are the light where the darkness shines. And I appreciate God putting me in that situation to show me that even in Central America, you know, his word is still true.